Everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is Joey Diaz on Joe Rogan Experience, making Joe Rogan laugh. Joey Diaz is a funny dude. I'm expecting good things, and let's get into it.
The thing when we were kids, like someone has VD. She's got VD. Be careful, he's got VD. You know, someone having VD was like, whoa.
Boost the audio here.
Do you hear Betty got VD? Ooh, that fucking girl got VD.
There's a girl on Facebook that's friends with me from high school that a pussy wouldn't get wet. So they used to call her the dry hump. Fairview, New Jersey. They used to call her Fairview, New Jersey, the
dry hump. That's fucking hilarious.
That's so awful. That's so fucked up. People are so fucked up. People are so fucked up.
This girl was banging. This girl, and we were playing Patterson East Side. That's just the jungle of a school. Like, you got to be careful when you go in there. And we went there to play the Christmas tournament.
Wait, what kind of ball are we talking right now?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
And I hadn't taken a shit for like 10 days. I was backed up something. I took acid, something fucked my stomach up. And I didn't tell nobody. In those days, I
Oh my God. Joey Diaz and any amount of weed.
was really scared of doctors, and I wouldn't say shit to nobody. And on the way home, we got on the bus. And while we were waiting there, my stomach started hurting. And I said,
one of my favorite things to watch is Joey Diaz giving people the Star of Death, where it's like 150 milligrams of THC or maybe more. It's fucking great. You've got to look it up. They have a compilation. They have individual videos. It's great.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I'm going to shit myself or fart, but let me just take a chance.
Good move.
And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running, you know, the school buses?
We've all been there, right?
People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. And the teachers were going, oh my God, he's changing flavors. But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute, he's changing flavor.
One of the teachers yelled out, oh my God, he's changing flavors. That's how bad these farts were. We went in there, we walk in, and she goes,
so good.
One, you are not going to fuck me. It's 5 in the morning.
That's so fucking good.
There goes this night, and all of a sudden she looks at me, she goes, well, if you could guess the color of my panties, I'll fuck you. And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Red. And she goes, they're green, but good enough. We started snorting coke, eating ass. I mean, it was filthy. I woke up at 5 in the afternoon, and Doug Flutie was throwing that quarterback, that touchdown. In 1984 or 83, Doug Flutie.
Oh, the Hail Mary?
I was waking up. She was naked, ripped apart. I'm waking up, and Doug Flutie's throwing the touchdown. I got dressed and got the fuck out and never saw her again. Never said, and I even robbed.
Good enough. Oh, man, that coy shit where it's like, I don't want to give it up, and then they eventually give it up.
The money, I took everything. She pops up on Facebook about 2 years ago, and I'm like, Lori, how are you? She's like, fuck you, you fat faggot, and all this shit. She's like, you left me there that night, but we had a good time. Fuck yeah, we had a good time. When Israelis come to the store, you better be prepared. They fucking come heavy duty to the store. I've been up there a couple Tuesdays, and 3 of them have stuck up on me. We're from Israel. Where's the flying Jew? We want a party. Where's the stars of death? They're fucking nuts. And you gotta love them. You gotta love them. And they were comics. From listening to Rogan Experience, they started doing comedy. I guess Israel's got a big comedy scene there now.
It's just starting now.
It's just starting, and they fucking want to be rough comics. So the one kid's like, I'm trying to do fucking Hitler jokes, and they're throwing me out of all these places. I'm fucking howling. I'm howling. People are like, what is he talking about? He's like, I'm doing fucking these dirty Hitler jokes, and the Israeli people throwing me out of restaurants and shit. And he goes, I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes.
I'm coming to
Nothing but heart. Nothing but heart, these motherfuckers. I'm sitting
That's
there
funny.
going, oh no. Where's the flying Jew? We want to meet him.
I'm coming to America to do Hitler jokes.
Oh my God, he was pissed, this kid. He was serious. He's like, dog, my comedy's a little rough, man. He goes, I'm up there doing fucking Nazi jokes and shit. They throw me out of the comedy venue.
There was one time where
I got beat up. I went down there by myself.
I could see where that wouldn't play well in Israel.
you went. You
I
went,
went down there by
there.
myself. I had the mix minus the 8.5, and I only won by 8. So I got caught by the hook. And I called my buddy, and I go, dog, we lost. And he goes, I'm with my girlfriend. But at the time, I was yeah-yoing it up. I'm hanging out with my buddies. We're hitting the bag. I'll go down there. I'll go down there, dog. I'm from Jersey. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. This dude lit me up. It could have been Nunez's uncle. I'll tell you what I don't like is these fucking COVID tests. The one with the nose.
Oh my God, what a weird feeling.
You know, here's the funny thing. Like, I did it, but I got the blood. I didn't trust. Listen.
I didn't do it. I just didn't go anywhere, honestly. I did take 2 flights, going to visit my parents and coming back, and I stayed in a hotel for like 2 weeks. Found like the cheapest hotel I could find and just stayed there and figured, that's good. Past the 2-week mark, I'm not going to infect my parents. We're good. But yeah, I just haven't gone anywhere in like over a year. So just so I didn't have to do that fucking nasal test. That shit looked awful.
I'll play something to you. You don't want to put a cotton swab in my nose, dog.
What happened?
I got angel dust, coke, THC crystal, animal tranquilizers, asshole dust, fucking pubic hairs. I smelled Newark in the summer. What haven't I smelled? Coke, heroin, fucking. Are you kidding me? When they did my nose,
Asshole dust.
I remember. Oh, asshole dust. You look, open up an asshole, a little bit of dust comes out. Nobody knows nothing. You just take it like a man.
It's hard to believe, right?
That's the best part of comedy. I don't give a fuck when anybody tells you standing ovations, selling tickets. The part of comedy you're going to remember is when you were with Brody Stevens in a car with Josh Wolf. And I got Brody in the back tied up in the fucking back in the Volvo. And I'm doing 100 with his car. And he's yelling, stop it. Normal people do not live like this. Every time I see Brody, I give him a hug now. So Friday I went to the store. And I swear to God, guys, I didn't eat nothing all day. I had smoked some pot. I worked out. I went to the Y, I did chest and the other thing, and I smoked dope. Before I left the house, there was a little brownie, a 70 milligram brownie. I had like maybe 13 carbs left for the day. I was fucking starving. This little brownie is right there. It was a half a pack of an Anarchy edible. They give you 2 brownies.
Oh.
Each brownie is 70 milligrams.
That's so crazy. That's so scary.
I rub my balls with 70 milligrams. You understand me? 70 milligrams for Uncle Joey is like an appetizer. It's like an aperitif. It's not even a fucking
But explain
appetizer.
to the rest of the world, 70 milligrams will put you into a fucking hole.
Do you know I gave Lee
Right.
500 last night? He puked.
500?
500?
Jesus
We split
Christ. Did you say 500
We
milligrams?
split
Oh my
split
God.
1,000 milligram edible.
Did you hear
A
that Alice in
Corova.
Chains song, Down in a Hole?
Oh my God! Listen to me, Doug. We split it at 3:00 in the afternoon.
So they each had what? 250? Doing that math? Oh my God.
Oh my God, what are you trying to prove?
By 7:00, I was so fucked up. By 8:00, and you know what? Usually when you eat, you tame that animal.
Yeah.
Fuck no. This turned on me. This edible turned on me, dog, like a savage. He beat me into submissions. At one point, I had the cheese doodles that belongs to the baby Pirate's booty.
Yeah.
They were on the floor. They were just coming out of my face. I was just stuffing it. I was just stuffing Pirate's booty in my face and a pear. And there was a bunch of fruit in Pirate's booty. I couldn't stop. I kept eating peaches and Pirate's booty, pears and Pirate's booty, cantaloupe and Pirate's booty. I must have ate the whole. Even my wife was like, because I had my back turned to them so they couldn't see me.
That's like next level munchies.
My wife's like, what the fuck are you doing in here? I go, listen, I got to go to bed. She goes, go to bed already. I went to bed at 8:45. I slept till 4. I got up. I didn't know where I was. I just lay there for 30 minutes like Mad Max. I just laid there all confused.
So you woke up at 4 in the morning. You didn't know where you were.
So low. At 4:30, I woke up with a ton of energy. I went in the shower. I washed the car. I went for breakfast. I went and washed the car. My wife had a tar stain. So I said, "Fuck it." Oh my God, I was fucked up. And I kept calling Lee and saying, "Lee, if the cops call you, don't answer the phone." He goes, "Why are the cops on the call?" I go, "I don't know, but don't answer."
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. I can't even imagine what the hell was going on in that guy's head. It made Lee puke. Jesus. But, man, Joey Diaz has some of the greatest stories. I know I'm going to react to more Joey Diaz on this channel, but, oh my God. So good. Leave a recommendation in the comments, like the video, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.